welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. Cancer, do know this is a general read, so I am going to be speaking like I'm speaking about your person, but I could be speaking about you. Just so you guys know, I changed house, so I'm at another house. The sound you hear in the background is really the ocean. So this is a condo apartment that's in front of the water, which is it's really nice as well. A little loud in terms of the air, but the wind, which is what you guys are going to be hearing. But I'll try to keep these readings short because it might I love nature sounds, so I hope you guys do too. So anyways, Cancer, this energy. So you have a person who definitely is thinking about you. Your person is in a place where they want to compromise. I feel like they're going to make a movement towards you. This is going to, I feel the energy of like, this is kind of what you wanted, you've been hoping for, where things can be revived in this connection. So I do feel an energy of this person finally like coming to their senses. There is regret, whatever caused the separation. I feel they want to move past it and are willing to make the changes for it. So let's see, what do we have here, Spirit? There's going to be definitely compromising here for you and your person. So Spirit, give me more energies here for Cancer's person. More energies for Cancer's person. Okay, so what do we got? So we have honeymoon, pay attention to the red flags, and we have free yourself. So it feels like this is why you had to do this. So in order for you guys to be in calmer waters, you guys had to go into separation. And I feel with this free yourself is because you took the initiatives to create the boundaries between this connection. And I'm sorry, you guys, I know the lighting's here, but I don't have my normal lighting, so we'll deal with it. But you had to free yourself to basically take a stance in this connection. And I feel this is why it was like it's a complicated situation. So there's a lot of regret here. So whatever this pay attention to the red flags is, we're going to look into it. There's still the attraction here, and this could be the one, because I feel there's still a strong pull. There's still a strong pull between the two of you. And I feel there is a desire to kind of talk about things and clear the air. So let's see what else we got, Spirit. What can you give me for this person, for Cancer, this energy for Cancer? I definitely feel like a conversation is needed here. Give me more on this energy for Cancer to really get into calmer waters. More energies for Cancer's person. Thank you. Okay, Cancer, so first card that came out was the base chakra. And this is about rerouting things. So the foundation of this connection was obviously out of alignment. It was probably why it was shaking, but due to the fact that your person already was out of alignment with their base chakra, there was no set intentions here. And I feel like a part of you felt you were settling, or I really feel Spirit's correcting me, it's you. A part of you felt that you were settling because this person wasn't taking the initiatives to really truly commit. So here we have rejoice and celebration, which is the reconciliation. I do feel they want to talk and they want to unite. This is also Three of Cups. I feel this is a conversation and like a dinner date, like a peace offering of some sort, and it's like to clear the air. Now what comes out of that obviously is going to be up to where you both are at the time of that emotionally and mentally at the time of that conversation. We have sacrifice here, which is a hangman. Yes, change of perspective. And if emotional withdrawal, which is the Eight of Cups, you pulling back the energy, which is why we say here the free yourself. So it helped. So yes, pulling back helped this person kind of try to redefine things for themselves, really think about what they want, the foundation of this connection, where they're at a wrong, and it goes deeper than beyond you, obviously, because it really has nothing to do with you, I feel, whatever this person is experiencing. So here with the waiting game and the rest of rejuvenation, this is spending time alone. So this person really hasn't been doing anything. They've actually been spending time alone. I also feel this is a mutual energy here, Cancer, where you both kind of know there are unspoken words here and things are still unresolved. And so it's almost like the waiting of this conversation to happen, to take place. All right, so let's see what the base chakra is here. So we're giving more on the base chakra. Four of Pentacles. So this person was physically stuck in their own ways. This was a stubborn person. It was hard for them to... It's hard for them to get out of their comfort zone. So I see what's happening. Four of Swords. They're stagnant. They don't make too many moves because it's like they're very comfortable where they're at. So this is about this person's comfort zone. And that's why you were feeling like you were settling, because it's like there isn't much growth potential here. And yeah, devil energy in the bottom. This person is extremely stuck. It's like you felt like you were kind of going in circles. So this change and the separation obviously served a purpose with this person. So Spirit, give me more on this rejoice and celebration, this Three of Cups. Wow. Two major arcana. So this person is hopeful. I think you guys can be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You have the King of Wands here, Magician, and the Star. So you could be a Gemini or Aquarius. But this is them really, this is something they truly want. And they're going to take action. So they're transmuting. The Magician's about alchemizing. And so this is a learning. This is about understanding cycles. That's what happens in the Magician energy, right? If you're here in Tarot, this is how you can help any connection you're in to understand the way the cards operate. It's just kind of how life operates. And the Magician is when you've learned experiences. This comes from your experiences. So your Magician, your alchemization of what you've learned goes as far as what you've learned, right? Of what you know. And so this person is in a healing place, understanding space during this time apart. And it's like they've learned their lesson, and now they want to take action because, you know, they're standing as the King of Wands energy, but also this can be a stubborn person with a lot of ego as well, which is probably why they were stuck to begin with, because it's like there was a lot of pride in changing ways, and it's like, no one's going to tell me how to change, who to be, what to do. It was a lot of like thinking. That is a very distorted feminine and distorted masculine, where there's an offense of change, and when you're being offered suggestions and they're easily defensive about things because it's about, you don't get to tell me what to do. Wow, it's amazing that I'm even getting this because I barely get this, but it's very strong where that you don't get to tell me what to do, you don't get to tell me. It's like, it's very distorted because it doesn't allow for any room for growth for themselves or for their connections. It's a self-sabotaging behavior because that's not how you manage healthy relationships with yourself. So if you don't like to be told what to do, then what makes you think that someone wants to be told that you can't, like looking like if it's a offense defense kind of connection? No, this is a collaboration, this is a connection, this is a relationship. This is a compromise. This is how we talk. This is how we come to an understanding. There is an equal give and take. This is about understanding individual souls, right? Our individual journeys, but then as a couple, how do we align, and how are our goals aligned? It's not about your goal or my goal. It's trying to find mutual ground. So let's see about this Hangman here. You know, and that's why, you know, there's that energy of freeing yourself, because it's like, this isn't going to go anywhere with someone who's so stuck and like unwilling to like talk about things and in a mature manner, right? Because if it all becomes a fight, and I feel like this is a person who exploded. So if they're strong fire, they just explode, right? Instead of, you know, being able to hear you out, and they were not a good listener. So Spirit, give me more of the sacrifice here. I see why you felt you were settling. Give me more of the sacrifice here. So the Knight of Pentacles falls out in the Sun, and this person now is willing to make these adjustments. You know, they're getting clarity. This perspective they're gaining, it's illuminating where they've been wrong, right? Because it's a behavior that it's very little tolerated by anyone. So, you know, this person has to learn to change their ways. And I feel they needed this time apart only because it also required them to deal with things that they probably didn't want to share with anyone. And there are things that I feel this person was probably embarrassed to share, right? It's like, and these are insecurities this person has to deal with, because it feels like an energy of, it is the pride, right? It's like, I deal with my emotions. No one, you know, I'm gonna cope with this and out, you know, in my own corner, right? And so in some ways this is good that this person goes to their own corner so it doesn't affect you. But I do feel they will be different, because this is a lot of revealing here. So Spirit, give me more on this emotional withdrawal. And they know that they have more to lose if they continue their ways. Give me more on this emotional withdrawal. Yeah, see, look at this, you guys. So this Eight of Cups here is being clarified by 2 pages and 8 of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. And what's showing here is that this person emotionally doesn't know how to communicate. They're poor at expressing their emotions. The way they express it can be very hostile in their way. It's very combative. With the Page of Swords, it can be very combative. And with the 8 of Pentacles, they've got 2 8s here, which I do appreciate, because it does signify the change. And I feel like always the 8s go hand in hand with the Magician. And the reason I say that's because the Magician usually carries the infinity sign, which is, you know, you guys know it looks like a number 8. So it's about alchemizing, right? Transmuting and changing. And so you setting these hard boundaries helps to become a mirror to your person, so they understand, yeah, these things are not okay. And if we're going to work things out, we need to be able to communicate. And if we can't communicate the bare minimal, then what is the point, right? And so I feel this person knows that, and I mean, this is difficult energy, Cancer, that you were dealing with, because it is difficult communication to deal with someone who is very, and it's also very, very surfaced. It has very little depths in the sense of maturity, unwilling to communicate or grow. And so what you want to see is kings and queens, right? Just like we see the King of Wands. Yes, great, but we don't want the pride and ego. It can't be distorted. It has to be in a space of where they outgrown. And I do feel they're, in terms of their passion, this is a person who's fiery. So I feel like they've elevated these efforts they are making, this alchemization with the Magician that they're making, are changes to elevate and align more with maturity. Which is why I feel this will ignite a change in them with the Sun. So So let's see what the message and guidance is for you, Spirit. What is the message and guidance for Cancer? What is the message and guidance for Cancer, please? What is the message and guidance for Cancer? Okay, so Cancer, what came out was the Knight of Swords, Justice, and the Hierophant. And bottom of that is the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. Wow. Emperor and the Lovers. So I feel like you're open to the conversation, but this person needs to come in a mature manager, Emperor status, right? Ready to commit, ready to talk, ready to be clear, ready to understand where we're taking things. No more repeating conversations. And that's why you have the main energies of Justice here. I also feel it is about no longer hostility in the connection. It's like you're not dealing with it because it's like there's no point, right? This separation or the boundaries have helped you understand their stuck ways, the Hierophant, how this kind of also kept your energy extremely stagnant and life kind of moving slow, not fast. And so I feel with the Justice, this is like this space has allowed you to bring some level of order back into your life and also perspective, right? Because you have the Ace of Swords. And so it's like, you're like, well, this is what I need. I need someone who can really, I love the depths of the connection, but I really need someone who can really understand their own emotions, because I don't want, well, for one, don't want to carry the burdens of it, and two, I'm not going to sit here and explain myself every single time. And so this is a very honest conversation and true clarity to yourself, that of what you want and the order you want to bring into your life again. So let's see what the blockages is for this connection, Spirit. What is the blockages for this connection? All right, sorry you guys, I'm just getting the lighting here. Okay, so joy comes from within. Stop seeking outside of yourself. Yes, this person has to learn to go within, which is why they have the base chakra. And boundaries, givers need to set limits, takers never do. Say no. And this is the healthy boundaries you had to create, because this person was just not, I don't feel like they were easy to compromise, with. They just weren't. And at this point, I feel they're learning their lesson. Now, how changed they are, that's obviously going to be up to you to decipher how much that change is, and if that change is where you want them to be. Is it going to be in a place and allow a space for you to feel comfortable again. And then we have affirm, which is take back your power with positive self-talk. And this person, again, I feel is the holding on, because this person is very stuck in their ways. So there is some limitations about them, and I think it is a slight pessimistic perspective to life, and that is a that whole, oh, you can't tell me what to do, I do this, I speak for myself, all this and that. That's a lot. That's actually negative self-talk. People think that's positive and that's like empowering, but there's different ways. Delivery is everything when it comes to your conversations and how you interact with everyone. And for certain things, yes, a little more firmer communication is required, but you're speaking to someone you love, when you're speaking to someone you love, it's for you to, it should mirror back how you would like to be spoken to. And if this person is not doing that, then you obviously deserve better, Cancer. So let's see what are the untold messages of the heart of this person, Spirit. What are the untold messages of the heart for Cancer's person? We have worry. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? And maybe this person worries about what other people think, which is why they are so much in their pride. And it's so much about, again, So they're doing based off what other thing, and so that's why they also maintain these limitations, because it's not really authentically them. So what else? Memory, I miss you. Yeah, you're very much in their mind space. They do regret. This person does, and I do feel they do want to change, but it's clearly up to you to see how much this person is really willing to adjust. And I do feel like, it will be a change in them, but this was not an easy person. And we have play. I just want to have fun with you. And I feel this is just memories. They have memories. That's why we have memories and play. This is like their energies of like the good times you guys did have together when things were good. And intensity, the feelings I have for you overwhelm me. So I run away to process them. And that's what I was saying, that this person has to be alone. This perspective here, because of some of that pride, is why when things get really intense in the connection, is why they go in solitude. And it probably, and then you know what I just got right now, Cancer? It's like this person then would do that and then come back, and you would be like, okay, fine. They take a break and they get time to think, and then you think conversation's gonna happen, but guess what? The conversation never happens. Why? Because they've already processed it and they don't want to get re-triggered. But then what does that do for you, right? So let's see what else this person wants you to know. I got scared and ran away from you. The intensity of my feelings for you made me fearful. I'm sorry. So they say this twice, you guys. This person doesn't know how to manage their emotions. That's why they're pages. I'm going to leave it right there with that, because I really just feel this person really needs to learn how to manage their emotions and the way they view things and relationships. It's about compromising. It's about collaboration and really being honest with each other. Wow, as I say that, look what fell out. Truth and seek help. Okay, so I feel this is for both energies that are watching this reading, for you and your person, or the person also in this energy. So seek help. The situation requires professional insight. You're being guided to find a counselor, mentor, coach, psychologist, doctor to get you through this pain. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. You will get there. Hang on. And I feel this has a lot to do with this person's base. So this person has to, there's something more internal that probably they need more help with, especially with that stubbornness. It could be that they've had, it's just a way to protect. It's a defense mechanism to protect themselves, and so they do that. So here we have truth. The time has come to be honest and to face the truth within yourself. What is it that you really want? Speak your truth and be your authentic self. Step into your light, and I think this is for you. So this is just for you to really be honest with yourself about what you truly want. You don't have to write out every cycle with everyone you meet. Wow, and what fell off, and I think it's important here, is self-worth. Never underestimate yourself or your potential. Be aware of self-sabotaging and take back your power. You're worthy of having love and living your best life ever. Be confident and own it. And so this is about don't doubt your boundaries, don't doubt your self-worth. Always in healthy manners, obviously, but this is about you seeking your truth and being authentic. This is about authenticity in every way. So let's pull one more self-love message here. Spirit, what is the self-love for Cancer, please? What would delight you in this moment, beloved? I want to see you in your bliss. And again, self-worth, right? What would delight you in this moment? I want to see you in your bliss. And this is your truth, your authenticity, your self-love, a frequency, a vibrancy to life that no one can take away. And so, of course, Source wants all of that for you. So Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. I'm here to nurture you. Till next message. Bye.